Hi guys, my name's Thomas P, and this is a roundup of my series of my episode season 2. Um, I'll just start quickly with the transfer. We've got a whole season to go through today because I haven't uploaded. I did an introductory video, but I haven't uploaded since then. The transfers that you haven't seen that I brought in the January transfer window. I brought in Konoplyanka for 16.75. He's had an alright start. He started to get better near the end of the season. Thiago from Barcelona for 16.75 as well. Really good signing. I like this guy. And a 19-year-old wonder kid for 9 million, Lucas Romeo. I'll get onto the fixtures quick. Right, I'll start with Capital One Cup. We got knocked out against United. I'm just going to be vague on these cups because we got a lot to get through. The FA Cup. Beat Charlton 3-0, and as you can see guys, we won our first trophy in 9 years at the club. This is my 9th year at the club, but the first duck now for 9 years. We finally won. I'll show you how we got there. We beat Charlton 3-0, Fulham 1-0. In the end we beat Wolves 2-0 after a replay. Beat Tottenham 2-1, beat West Ham 3-1, and we beat Liverpool 4-1 in the final. So that was a good year for us. The Champions League. Yes, as you can see, we lost on penalties to Bayern Munich in the final. So we qualified out our group, beating Basel, beating Galatasaray, beating AC Milan twice, beating Basel again, losing to Galatasaray, but we still qualified. Then we lost 1-0 to Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. We beat them 4-2 in the home leg. Beat Benfica 2-1 in the home leg. We lost 3-2 but won on away goals. CSK Moscow in the semi-final, we beat them 3-1 both legs. Then in the final, we played very, very well. And we lost on penalties to Bayern Munich, which is frustrating, but you know, you just got to get over these things. I'll go into the Premier League now. Right. First match season, we lost 2-0 to Newcastle. Then we beat Swansea 2-1. Beat Everton 2-1. City drew 2-2. Beat Reading 2-0. Beat West Brom 1-0. Drew to Chelsea 1-1. West Ham beat them 1-0. Beat Hull 1-0. Beat Burnley 3-0. Beat Stoke 1-0. Lost to Tottenham 2-1, which was a bad result. Beat Tottenham 2-0. Drew to Aston Villa 1-1. Beat Norwich 1-0. Beat Man United 2-0. Beat QPR 1. We drew to QPR 1-1. Beat Southampton 1-0. Beat Cardiff 2-0. Beat Newcastle 1-0. Beat Swansea 3-1. Beat Everton 2-0. Drew to City 1-1. Lost to Reading 2-1, which was an awful game from our standards. Drew to West Brom 1-1. Drew to Chelsea 1-1. Beat West Ham 2-0. Lost to Hull 1-0. Lost to Burnley 1-0. Lost to Stoke 1-0. Beat Liverpool 2-1. Drew to Tottenham 0-0. Beat United 1-0. Beat Aston Villa 2-1. Beat QPR 2-0. Beat Norwich 2-0. Beat Cardiff 2-1. Beat Southampton 4-1. And that was the end of the season. As you can see, we had a great season, and I'll show you where we finished. Dum dum. That is right, guys. We did win the Premier League. We were 12 points ahead at one stage. Then, when we lost to Burnley and Reading and Stoke, we had a little dip. We went down to 5th with 4 games to go. We were 12 points out of it. No, we can't have been. We were like 8 points out of it. all the top teams, well, United and Chelsea, dropped points, and then we were 2 points ahead going into the last game of the season. Beat Southampton 4-1, and that won us the league. So a great year overall. We had the chance to win the treble against Bayern Munich, but it didn't happen. We lost on penalties. So I was very happy with the season. Won 2 cups, broke the duck for Arsenal, and I'll go through. And then that was the roundup of last season. The key players that really shone out for me last year. Well, not Walcott. Jack Wilshere, even though he did get sent off a lot, played really well last year. Mertesacker, Koscielny, Medel played really good last year. So I was really happy with that. He's worth 17 million now. He's worth a lot. So I'm really, really happy with that. I'll just quickly go on to the transfers this season. I was given a £79 million transfer budget. Obviously, I've cut it down because the wage budget wasn't the best. All we've signed in is Fernando Llorente because we needed a striker that could score goals. I bought him in for quite a heavy budget, 23 million, but he's a goal scorer. He scored 40 goals in 21 games last year for Juventus in one of the best leagues in the world, so yeah, he's a good player. We've got rid of 2 loanies, however, this guy, you all know this guy, goes by the name of... Where is he? Where actually is he? Come on. Christian Benitez. We've sold him for 10 million to AC Milan. He hasn't quite joined yet. I think 10 million is a good deal. We've started to decline. Didn't have the best season last season. 8 in 25. He had a good first season, but couldn't quite replicate the form. So I thought 10 million. I think it's a good deal for him. Some of the players I was looking at, but we just couldn't afford. I think United signed him. You'll never guess how much they paid for Stefan El Shaarawy. Yep, 42 million. That is true for someone who's only ever played 73 games, and about 50 of them have been at a good level. So I would never have paid that much for him. Alex Ferguson says he's going to retire. He put a date. I don't know if I can find that anywhere. Information. He's going to retire at the end of this season, so this is the last season in the job. Wonder if you can see if they've appointed anyone, like obviously they did with Josip Gudwala in real life. Anyway, that's not important. So yeah, I'm very happy with last season. It was a really good season by our standards, I think, considering Arsenal haven't won in years. I think to finally win a trophy was good. So yeah, I was happy with that. Very happy with that. Oh, I've just realised my favourite personnel in this information thing. So that's good. My stats, my managerial stats have gone up to Continental. They're looking quite good, to be honest. I'm trying to get some more English players in the squad because we haven't really got much of that. But it is hard. I'm looking for a young centre back, and it is quite hard to do that when you want it in England. So where nationality English, and the World Cup is on at the moment. England have just been knocked out to out of the easiest group with Cameroon, Japan, and someone else going through. They came third. So Roy Hodgson's probably going to get sacked, and I might go for the job. So don't be surprised next episode if I've got a job. So yeah, I'm looking for just a backup centre back, preferably young. I'd like him to be English, so then player domestic bias goes up. Harry Maguire, I was looking at this guy. I haven't actually really started looking like in depth. I've got a lot of revision to do tonight because I have got a Spanish test tomorrow morning. Fantastic. We all got another bit of exams. Another player which I really did, I signed him at the start of the season, and I really do like him. And him and Carl Jenkinson rotate a lot, is Gotoku Sakai. He's a really good player. He's only 23 years old. It said he'd be a leading star for most Premier League sides. I really like this guy. We bought him for 10 million. He's already gone up to 11.25, so that's it for first. My aims for this year, obviously I don't want it to get boring if I just win it all again, so I'm going to try to win everything we go in this year, and then I might to move on, or I'll stay. I don't know yet. I just don't want this episode to get bored just winning leagues. So that sounds really cocky, but I don't mean it cocky, I mean it. I want the series to be good. So we're going to this season. We've got Community Shield against Chelsea. It would be nice to win the Champions League, so we would have had European Super Cup and the World Championships. So we kick off against West Ham, then West Brom, then Burnley, and we've actually got quite a nice start there. But then we have Liverpool, Man United, Chelsea, how's the season? I always look how the season's broke up. I don't like to have very hard fixtures all at 3. I don't like having 3 hard fixtures in a row, and that's what we've got here. So we will have to go with that. I find West Ham always quite a tricky fixture, and I need to get a training going. They're not back yet, and we need to get a new tactic because we've been failing near the end season, and it looks stupid because we won the last like 8 or something, but this tactic wasn't really working, so I will be changing that. I don't want to go to attacking or anything. So yeah, I think it's been a pretty successful career so far. Obviously we want to improve. I'm just going to see jobs if there's any England jobs open yet. So yeah, thanks guys, and I will just quickly say Arsene Wenger's the manager of Liverpool. I haven't seen you since that video. So yeah, that's that. And he's looking to retire at the end of this season as well, so there's going to be big jobs up at the end of this season. Will I go to United? Now that's controversial, isn't it? See how this season goes, guys. Alright, thanks for watching. I've been Thomas.